Okay, so now let's try some orecchiette. Let's get some more dough. Gently on. There we go. And keep that covered. Let's grab a little piece. And we're going to roll it out like we did with the cavatelli into a snake. I try to do it like this. I usually work on my countertop. And this thing is not helping me out today with the rolling. Here, let's do this. Let's try this guy. There we go. There we go. All right, so orecchiette, chop that off because that's a little uneven. We need little squares. Okay, and what you're gonna do is you can take your knife and you hold the dough, it's hard to see, hold the dough on the side that's away from you with your thumb and pull it with the knife. When you pick it up, you want to form it into a little disc. Now these are fiddly, these are difficult to make, and I need to get the hang of it again, it's been a while. So hold it as you stretch and then around your finger to make it kind of roundish. Another way to do this is to just press down and have it flatten out round and then form it over your, it's hard for me with my nails, but then you can just form it over your finger. So stretch and round it down. So they're just little discs of pasta. So there, pull. The beauty of the orecchiette is that when you stretch it, you tear the dough, so it makes little places where the sauce will hold. Stretch it and then over. Turn it inside out-ish. Stretch it. And if you don't hold on to the dough on the away side from you, it flips over. So that's kind of why you have to hold it and then, yeah, form it. So those are some orecchiette. They're not the best looking orecchiette I've ever seen, but let's give it another try. Sometimes you just have to keep trying. There's another shape I might show you instead. If these are giving you a hard time, if they're giving you a hard time like they're giving me today, let's see. All right, let's try it again. Little squares. Oh, chef knife works better for that part. Okay, and let's try them. Towards you, there it is. That's a little bit better. Towards you, stretch and pull. That one flipped over on me. Towards you. There. Now, if you're going to cook these right away for tonight's dinner, then you want to lay them, you always want to lay pasta out on a single layer and sprinkle it with some flour, and I didn't do that here, so we should. They're already drying. They feel, you can feel, they feel like dried pasta on the outside, and that's okay. There we go. Whoop, that one has a hole in it. You know, the beauty of homemade pasta is that they're not perfect. So there we go. So it's just stretching and pulling, and then flipping it over. That one looks the best so far. Yeah. Stretching and pulling. Pull. And there we go. So we've got some orecchiette. There's another shape, and I forget the name of it, but they're called little rags. They're formed this same way. So these are kind of a cross between the little rags and the orecchiette. All right. Oop, these two are stuck together. Pull and stretch. There. Now those are some good ones. All right. So there you go. Cavatelli and orecchiette. Now, sometimes you'll see cavatelli with lines on them. A great way to get lines, if you have a sushi mat, when you do the thumb and push it away, you can do it on a sushi mat with the lines going this way. So as you push away, you get lines on the outside and you get your little indent on the inside. So there it is. These are two shapes of pasta that you can make by rolling your dough like a snake. Be careful with the amount of flour that you have on your surface. If there's too much flour, you'll have difficulty rolling the dough the way I was having today. And the next video will show you rolled pasta, where we roll the dough thin with a rolling pin and then we shape it from there. I hope you're enjoying.